Hello and welcome to Matt's Casual Cooking and welcome back to Greek Month. Today we are going to be making shrimp casserole, a very easy dish to make and very tasty. So we're going to go over all the ingredients and how to put it together and let's get to it.
Alright folks, so today we're going to go over the ingredients you need, and we're going to have our helper, the taste testing cat Autumn, help us put it together today. So first you're going to need a quarter cup of oil, you're going to need a quarter of a cup of flour, you're going to need 2 cups of hot water, you're going to need some salt and pepper to taste, you're going to need a pound of fresh shrimp, and you're going to want them shelled, or you're going to need 2 cans of shrimp. You're going to need 8 ounces of Shell Macaroni. It doesn't matter what size. I'm using small today. You're going to need a 4-ounce can, 4 to 6.5 ounce can of sliced mushrooms. You're going to need a tablespoon of lemon juice. And you're going to need half a cup of breadcrumbs. Now the last ingredient is a third of a cup of sliced and stuffed olives. Now those are optional. We're not going to be using those today. So we're going to go over the ingredients first for how to put together, and well, let's get to that. Alright folks, so now what we're doing is we're just cooking the noodles for starters to the package's direction, and I'm heating up some water for the 2 cups of hot water that we're going to need. Now if you don't have a teapot, don't worry about it. Just run the water hot from your faucet if you want to do that. That's going to be more than sufficient for the next step. So we're going to have these going, and then after that we're going to go to the next step. So I'll see you after they're done. Alright folks, so the noodles are done and I've got the hot water sitting over here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our flour and oil, and you're going to mix them together until they're well blended. And then what we're going to do is you want to turn your burner to low, and you're just going to go ahead and dump that in. Alright, now what we're going to do is just take a whisk, or whatever you want to do, is you're going to just start whisking it, and you're going to slowly add in the hot water. And now you're going to want to cook this until the emulsion is thick and smooth. So it's going to take a little bit, so I will see you when it's done. And keep whisking. You don't have to keep whisking the entire time, but just whisk occasionally. We want to try to get this done. So I will see you as soon as it's done. Alright folks, so you can see our sauce as we come in. It's definitely a lot thicker, and it's very smooth right now. So what we're going to do is you just want to take your salt and pepper, and you're just going to want to put as much or as little as you want right now. Now if you need to put more in later while you're cooking, be my guest. You can certainly do that. This is your recipe. So what you want to do is just give it a nice little stir, combine it, and then what we're going to do is you just want to add everything in: your noodles, your shrimp, your mushrooms, your lemon juice, and leave out the breadcrumbs. And then you're going to want to cook it for 15 minutes. And then once you're done cooking it for 15 minutes, you're going to let it just sit here for 15 minutes. And then once that's done, we're going to go ahead to the last step and actually cook it. So I'll see you when it's done. All right, folks, so you can see our filling for the casserole is done. So what you want to do, as you can see, you want to put it in a 9 by 13 pan, and you're going to want to make sure it's greased. Now, what you want to do now, I've already done this, is you want to take your breadcrumbs and you want to mix in 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. And I just took a fork and just mixed it all together. You don't got to get fancy with it. Just take a fork, and then what you're just going to do is go ahead and take it and sprinkle it on top of your casserole. Alright, so now that we've got the breadcrumbs sprinkled on top, heat your oven to 450 degrees, and we're going to cook it for 25 minutes or until the top is nice and golden brown. So I will see you as soon as it's done. Alright, folks, so as you can see, our casserole is done. We've got the breadcrumbs. They are nice and golden brown on top. Now, if you wanted to add, I'd probably say at most maybe another half cup of breadcrumbs to this. You certainly can. If you enjoyed making this today, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I want to thank you for watching. And I want to thank you for watching Greek Month, and I hope you come back next week for more great food. So I will see you later, and take care.